Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. I got a proper mic. Last time I was just, for the last two videos, I was just using my dad's mic he has for like Zoom meetings for work. But now I have a proper mic and I built a pumpkin and melon farm. Now this is not my design. I completely forgot whose design it is though. But it's pretty simple design. I built like this bottom part myself, this like water system, and I have like a little Life Series reference here because I am a fan. But this is just a simple collection system where like all of them are transported over here, all the items are transported over here by water, and then through some hoppers into a chest. You can open it, and it's doing okay. It's been running for a little bit, but I keep taking stuff out of it. But there are obviously some flaws, like that's pretty annoying. When the pumpkin gets stuck on the edge of the dirt block. But it's pretty simple. It's just an observer and two pistons, and then behind the observer is a block, and then to the right and left are redstone dusts. But I had to modify this little ramp system a little bit so then I could fit all like the villagers up here. But I'm happy to report that we have pretty much, except for 4 of these bottom floors, the rest of the floors are filled. Now these bottom two, these two are pumpkin villagers, and then these 2 are melon villagers. And if you haven't watched the last video, I am doing this because I have this huge Minecraft villager house that I based off a regular villager house. Now this thing is huge, obviously, but I want to build it in emeralds. Why I have this as my goal? Because a YouTuber called Luke the Notable makes his house out of emeralds. And on his 5,000 day hardcore server. So I decided to do this on my very not hardcore server. Sorry, my voice is like a little weird. Like 2 days ago, we did a garage sale, and I was yelling like the entire day, so then people can buy stuff from our garage sale. It was pretty good though. I don't know how many days I've been playing. I kind of forgot how to check that. That's a later problem. But I just wanted you guys to see the progress I made. Literally, I was watching a Green video, and he was talking about how some builds you put off for like months or whatever, and then they just spring up. That is what happened to my farm. This I built until like 9:30, or not that late, but like 9 something last night, and it was literally, I had to find a whole different person for the design, and it just kind of sprung up. Sadly, that could not have happened with my huge villager house, and it took months upon months. But that was just like a quick update, and I still don't know what to do for like the buttons on this thing. There are supposed to be buttons, but it would be very weird if I just had 7 rows across. Like, this is just like survival mode or creative mode, so it's just gonna be like willy-nilly. But it would be weird having like 7 over here and then 9 down all the way over here and then filling that in, because that would equal 63 buttons, which there are 63 villagers, but it would look horrible, just like half of this being buttons. So I still don't know what to do for that, but this is the outside design for now. I'm probably not going to add any gradient or anything, because this is just meant to be a simple structure like anything on my world. It's pretty simple if you break it down. I mean, like these houses, they're just different materials but in the same shape. And some of them are in different shapes, I do admit that. Like, trying to find one. Like this cake house, I had to modify it heavily just so then I could make it out of cake, because cake is really weird where you can't just place it on one another. Well, I guess you can. But you can't like do that. You can't build like shingles, I think it's called. But you can't make this. Oh, nobody saw that. But you can't make this like outward, whatever it's called. You can't make a roof. So that's why some of them are different, and like the cake house and I'm trying to think, kind of like these houses too, these banner houses, they don't have doors, because the doors are banners. And the covered house and the lava covered house, those obviously aren't in the regular shape of a villager house. But anyway, that was just a little explaining. I want to start kind of implementing slowly like actual gameplay, because in all of my past videos, past meaning like 2 videos, I know guys, been YouTuber for almost a month, crazy milestone. But for my 2 other videos, I've just been like kind of like zooming around my world, saying like blah 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 blah. But I would actually like to implement real gameplay, like me collecting blocks and talking to you guys, kind of like what normal YouTubers do. But for this video, I didn't really have a plan of what I was going to build. Sorry. I would probably have a plan soon, but this was just to update you guys. I am going to build out more of these houses. I just don't know. I have to like collect all the materials, and I've done obviously a lot of houses, so I have to check over which houses I did not do yet and which ones I did do, so then I can find like the right sort of blocks to build with. But I do want to do something else. I don't remember what it was, but I do want to build a carrot farm and a potato farm, because those are popular amongst my farmer villagers, and also wheat, but I don't know why I don't have a good wheat farm. I feel like the first thing, it depends which biome you spawn in, but really the first seed you're gonna get is a wheat seed. But all the wheat I have is like maybe like 18 pieces. I have bread, but I'm in peaceful. I can't eat that. And yeah, see, I have 14 wheat. What? But The villagers require a lot more than obviously 14 wheat, so we need to make some farms. And I also need to finish this project and then get glowstone and everything with that. And probably the next video or something like that, maybe the next few videos, I want you guys to like kind of like know me more, because, well, really a few weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, I just kind of like popped up out of nowhere. Well, I just kind of popped out of nowhere and been making YouTube videos. So I want next video, or whatever video I decide, for me to kind of not do a Q&A, because there hasn't been like any comments or anything on my videos, which is fine, I don't care. But just do a little bit of me playing Minecraft regularly and just talking to you guys and saying like, oh yeah, I have 2 pets, I have this and that, just so then you guys can kind of get an idea of maybe what content I will make in the future. There is a SpongeBob horror game that's called Around the Clock. It's fan-made. And I really do want to play that, honestly. But I need like an actual following before I maybe like branch out from Minecraft videos, if that makes sense. Maybe like 100 views on a video and I'll try a new game. It's like that sort of thing. So I do have a goal, and you guys are gonna need to help me with it. I'm thinking like maybe 150 views on one video, and I will try to do maybe an Xbox game. I have a lot of those games, like Xbox One, Xbox 360, or a PlayStation game, whatever. Even a game I've never played before. I have it on my PlayStation 2. It's like a Scooby-Doo game, and I would love to play that, and that could be like a real series. Why is there a villager out here? Okay. That could be a real series for this channel. Gosh, I got stuck. Okay. But that could be like a real series. And then maybe I could play like Riddle School. If you haven't heard of that, the first one was made like 20 years ago, but Dan TDM played it, and his audience seemed to enjoy it, and I enjoyed it. So I'm wondering if you guys will enjoy it if I play other games other than Minecraft. I do love Minecraft, but I can't just, as a small YouTuber, I can't just build my I can't just build my channel off of Minecraft, because then people will get tired of the same world and the same concepts of me just updating you guys and just talking to you guys. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So next video, it's probably going to be Minecraft unless we reach that goal, guys. But it will most likely be Minecraft, and I'll talk a little bit more about myself, so then you guys can like just get a better feel of what maybe my personality is. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And that concludes another one of my YouTube videos. Goodbye, everyone, and I will see you next week.